Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is me and I'm back again. So basically today's video is about some study tips and hacks that will memorize your lesson easily. So I write it that for you. Surrounds you. Let's start it. So hack number 1 is SQ3R technique. Did you know about SQ3R technique? Let me share you. SQ3R technique is a 5-step reasoning comparison. Involves survey, question, reading, recite and review. This method helps you to read chapter effectively and grab most of the information by reading PQ4R, PQRSC and Thieves are all reading comparison. It's basically 5-step reading comparison that involves survey, questions, read, recite and review. Number 2, space practice. Space practice is a study technique where you review and revisit the material in space. For example, day 1, learn the material in class. Day 2, revisit and review. Day 3, revisit and review. Week 1, revisit and review. And week 2, revisit and review again. Hack number 4, linear system. Linear system is a memorization study technique that work on using flashcard and spaced repetition technique. In the linear system, you made 3 boxes and review your flashcards in space interval and then put your flashcards on the boxes as per your resulting. Number 4, retravel practice. Retravel practice is a great strategy that forces your mind to recall the information. The research found that recalling an answer to a question improves learning more than looking for the answer in your textbook. The best method to use retravel practice are quizzes, clickers, flashcards, practice, tests, and others. Zeigarnik effect. Did you know about Zeigarnik effect? Research has shown that students who stop their studies in the middle, during which they do unreal activities, will remember material better than students who complete study session without taking any break. It's because when you stop your studies in the middle, your mind gets stuck to it and you keep thinking about it. 6, the most famous technique, Pomodoro technique. It's a time management technique that allows you to study in small chunks. It uses a timer to break your work or study into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by a short break, 5 minutes, 1 Pomodoro. After the 4 Pomodoro, you take a long break, 20 minutes. It's like you can study 25 minutes, then take a short break, 5 minutes. It's like you can read something or learn something 25 minutes, then take a minute for 5 minutes, then again start 25 minutes, then take a break for 5 minutes. It's one of my favorite, I thought. So number 7, colored coded notes. Color help us in memorizing certain information by increasing our attentional level. So use different colors while note taking, but remember, use a color for a specific purpose, not only to make your notes beautiful. For example, red for QNS, blue for ANS, and black for key points. I personally love that because when you are taking your notes, you make your notes very beautiful. But I thought that when you color your question into blue and your answer into red, then it will more effect in your mind to study the notes and you remember what you wanted to learn next. Study with music. Most famous question that every student should know. Me too. So, many research shown that some types of music can boost concentration and memory as well as increase alertness. Listen to music that should be different from your genre and have a repetitive pulse. Choose classic music or any music that has no lyrics. Some students should choose like hip hop music. I personally like to listen hip hop music and then write. But it's a very worst way to learn because when you listen hip hop music, your whole concentration should be into hip hop music, not your study. So when you go into the study, then you listen like classic music or nature music. Link in the description, you can also check it out. Okay, so the next one is exercise before study. Research has shown that when you do physical exercise, it releases proteins in the brain that can actually help improve your memory and increase your cognitive performance. That's why it suggests to students that they should exercise before the study so they have better ability to retain. When you do some exercise, the most famous question is that when you eat something before study, then you feel lazy. Yes. When you eat something before study, you feel very lazy. Like, this is my personal experience. When I eat something before study, I feel like I'm going to sleep because you are not going to, like, I can't study when I eat before study. So it's a baddest idea I thought. Sleep and memory. Many studies have shown that going to sleep shortly after learning new material is most beneficial for recall. They confirm that sleeping directly after learning something new is beneficial for memory. This means that it would be a good thing to rehearse any information you need to remember just prior to going to bed. That doesn't mean that you study and sleep, then wake up, then study one question, then sleep. It's not like that. Before you going to bed at 9 or 10, then you remember your hardest question that you didn't learn, like you didn't learn in a day. So that's the main thing. When you go to the bed, then learn that question before sleeping, like that. Study environment, most important. Research confirms that many factors can affect your learning ability, including seating, light, background noise, and more. Your learning environments and surroundings not only should be distraction-free, but also supports your while studying. So find a best place for learning. I am that girl जिसके घर में हर वक्त बहन भाई इधर उधर नाच रहे होते हैं. बट आई थॉट आप लोगों के घर में नहीं है, सो चूज अ बेटर इन्वायरमेंट टू स्टडी. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई चूज दैट रूम टू स्टडी बिकॉज दिस इज लाइक विदाउट नॉइसी, एंड यहाँ पे जो है कोई नॉइस नहीं आती है, कुछ भी नहीं. सो दैट्स अ बेटर प्लेस टू स्टडी, आई थॉट, इन माई ओपिनियन. सो या ऑलवेज चूज फ्रेश इन्वायरमेंट. और मैं वो कहूँगी जहाँ पे आपको जो विंडो का व्यू आता है डायरेक्ट, वहाँ जाके पढ़ो, बिकॉज इट हेल्प्स यू टू व्यू द नेचर. और ऐसे नहीं कि बस नेचर के सामने बैठ गया तो नीचे की चीज़ों को नहीं तड़ना, पढ़ना है. सो या दैट्स सम स्टडी टिप्स दैट आई वांटेड टू शेयर यू. आई होप आपको पसंद आई हो, एंड इफ यू लाइक इट देन मेक श्योर टू सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड कमेंट में व्हाट शुड आई मेड नेक्स्ट. और ये मैंने इसीलिए इसमें लिख दी थी बिकॉज अच्छे से आपको बता. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. लव यू ऑल. सी यू गाइज इन द नेक्स्ट. बाय बाय. उससे पहले मैं कमेंट में ये मत लिख देना कि मोबाइल से देख के बताना था तो फिर बताया ही क्यों, स्क्रीनशॉट लेके पोस्ट कर देती. तो मैंने ये बहुत मुश्किल से खुद अपनी टेक्निक्स भी आपको बताई हैं और ढूंढा भी है. सो प्लीज़ स्टे पॉजिटिव.